What's up, guys? Welcome to the next video. If you watched the prior one, you would be able to tell that I am driving a 2016 Viper right now. This car is super fun, but like I said, I did buy this thing to flip. So I got to thinking, and I do a lot of wholesaling and I also do a lot of retailing at my dealership. But something I thought would be really entertaining to do with this thing, just because it is a rare market car and a lot of dealers even want this car just because it brings a lot of attention to your lot, and a lot of dealers are also looking for cars like this to put on their lot and bring attention to their dealership. Like a lot of like franchise, like a Dodge dealership, I'm sure would love to buy this thing because it's still new. They can make a little bit of money, but they can also draw in a lot of attention with this car. But I'm bored today and we are gonna take this thing to Carmax and see how bad they lowball us. I'm honestly not expecting that much. So I'm asking $90,000 out of this car, which is a very, very good price. I think it'll sell for full price very quickly, but Carmax is a completely different dealership. They have a totally different business plan. I'll be honest, like they're not going to probably retail this thing. The only thing they would do is they would send it to their wholesale auction. If you guys didn't know that, Carmax actually wholesales their own vehicles to other dealers, and I've bought several from Carmax. But cars like this, it's not really their market. They're not going to try to wholesale it even to bring attention to their lot. They're just going to push it to other dealers. They're going to try to probably make, I don't know, maybe $5,000 and move on with their day. But this thing is a 2016 Dodge Viper GTC Custom. It's a one-of-one program from Dodge. There's no NADA, there's no Kelly Blue Book on this car. So let me know what you guys are kind of thinking. I'm honestly not expecting much more than, like, I bet you they try to offer maybe 70 grand for it. If they're any less than 70, I'm gonna laugh really bad. But Carmax, hey, give me like 88 and you can have it. Write me a check. Anyway, I gotta run in here and grab a few things, and I'm probably gonna grab some lunch because I'm hungry, and then we'll head over to Carmax and get lowballed. Alright guys, we just got some SD cards, something pretty basic. Another thing is, so I got all the way out here because I parked in the corner of the parking lot because I didn't want people to hit the car. And I forgot chapstick, and I'm not gonna go all the way back in there for some chapstick, but my lips are dead. Anyway, we're gonna go grab some lunch really quick. I think we're probably gonna hit Chick-fil-A right there. All right, we're here. Let's roll in. Oh, there's a cool little Tesla. I'm a big fan of Teslas. I think they're slowly gonna take over the car market. Well, at least a big portion of it. You're never gonna get rid of the gasoline cars, but I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more Teslas here soon. Park right over here. So I didn't record any of that because when I started recording, they were like, why are you recording us? And it's really weird. But anyway, so they asked for like the VIN number. They were like very, I guess, easy about it. And they ran a couple numbers through and they couldn't find anything. And then they came back out to look at the car again and they recognized my dealer plate. And as soon as they recognized the dealer plate, they're like, are you a dealer? And I was like, yeah, I am. I have my own car dealership. And they're like, yeah, we can't really appraise this for you. So under that aspect, I guess it kind of sucked that they didn't give me an appraisal, because I would have sold it to them if they gave me a fair offer. I really would have. Like, there's no, I mean, you guys give me a fair offer, I'm gonna sell my car to you. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, I guess they probably just don't want dealers bringing their entire inventory or something like that to see which ones they're gonna give a fair deal on and which ones they're gonna lowball on and all. I don't know. But they wouldn't appraise it, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to retail this thing another way. Wow, I need to put on my seatbelt. Anyway, we're gonna have to find another way to retail this thing. I'm not too incredibly concerned with it just because everybody does want this car. I mean, it's super amazing looking. It's listed for a good price. somebody could probably own this thing for a year and sell it for the same amount of money that I'm asking. Because I'm a big believer in move your inventory quickly, so that way you can get new inventory in and, you know, sales over profit margins all day long. I'd rather sell 100 cars and make a few $100 a car than sell 10 cars and make $3 grand each. I've got some local friends that are interested in this car, so hopefully it moves quickly. Hopefully we have another car in the works here soon. I've got my eyes on one. It's a red salvage title 2020 Supra, and then a buddy also sent me an older NSX that's a good deal. I don't know if I'm going to do it just because it is across the country. It's a 93, and I really don't like buying cars like that just because I don't trust a whole lot of people. There's not very many honest sellers anymore, unfortunately. So Carmax would not appraise it like we went over. I'm back at my dealership now. I'm actually going to use the website Rumble On. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but they also do a very similar thing to Carmax, because it's all online though. Like, you just input your VIN number, you input like any damages or anything like that you have on the vehicle. The Viper doesn't have any. So we're gonna enter the VIN number, and just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see if Rumble On will give us an appraisal just to entertain you guys. I really think Carmax would have lowballed. I think they probably would have. I told you guys 70 originally. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was even lower, like 60 or 65 or something like that. Maybe even lower, because the base models on those things are very, very cheap. Like, probably wholesale on those is probably, I don't know, probably like right around 60 for a base model. But that had the Time Attack Edition, and that was basically, so ours is a GTC custom, and it had every option. So it was basically an ACR with a better interior. But anyway, I wanted to entertain you guys a little bit, so I'm going to go on Rumble On, see if we can get an offer for you guys, just to see how bad they lowball us. Because I'm pretty sure their offer is going to be very similar to like what Carmax would be. I'm actually surprised it brought up the actual trim package. Let's get the TA interior. All right, so we're gonna fill this out and see if they give us any better than Carmax does. That was pretty simple. It looks like email me the offer. We'll see if it comes in anywhere close to what we're asking for. I don't think it's going to be. I think Rumble On, I think it's gonna be even lower than Carmax, to be honest, but we will wait. I gotta pick up my kid from school really quickly. Are you happy you got picked up in the Viper?
My bad.
What?
I'm on YouTube now.
This is Malachi, by the way. He's almost like 7. He's super, super cool. He likes to work on the race car. We go street drifting all the time.
Excuse me? Hey guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Oh my god, I'm too scared.
All right, we got the offer. I don't know what to think about it quite yet. It was pretty simple. It's actually the next day now. They took, like, it was 3:45 when I submitted it over. I was kind of impressed because they mainly do like motorcycles and stuff like that, but they do cars as well. But like I said, guys, these cars are super desirable, so most places know they can wholesale these vehicles really quickly. I imagine they're gonna be similar to like a Carmax, and to where like they just kind of lowballed me. They're gonna send it to dealer auction, and they're just gonna make their money wholesale, which is fine. They're not gonna retail it. But a lot more than I thought I was gonna get for it. To be honest with you guys, I paid way more than that for this car. Obviously, I wish I could get cars that cheap. That'd be awesome. But anyway, if you guys ever have a vehicle that you're thinking about selling and you're thinking about taking this to Carmax or Rumble On or something like that, send me a message first. I don't care what part of the United States you're in. If you have a car you're looking to sell, wholesale it, like I'll make the transaction quick and easy. I just want run and drives. Don't send me your junk. I don't want your rusted out 240 or anything like that. But if you've got a really cool car that you're just looking to move quickly and you want a hassle-free experience selling, you don't want to post it on Facebook Marketplace, have all these jokers coming to test drive without money, and then they got to sell something else before they buy it. I'll be a very transparent buyer. Want another supercar, like I said, I'm going to sell this Viper quickly. I want something else. I want something cool. Hit me up.